Join me on a journey to embrace your Kavela life. Thanks so much for joining me. My name is Rachel. Welcome to your morning practice. So if you're ready, let's come into child's pose to begin. Bringing the hips to the heels, let the chest fall to the thighs. Begin to walk the hands forward, reaching through the fingertips and taking the knees wide or together, whatever feels good for you. Maybe the forehead touches the ground, stimulating that third eye. The eye of intuition, trusting yourself in your practice and in life. Just settling in here, arriving on your mat. And you start to feel the shoulders externally rotating out, taking the arms a little wider, and just softening here. Taking any intensity out. Begin to connect with the breath. Inhaling through the nose and exhaling out the nose. Gradually start to lengthen the breath, drawing it into the lungs and eventually down to the belly. Exhale, start to let go of any negative energy, stress, tension. Maybe start to notice if you're feeling any tightness, stiffness in the body. And then push the breath to those areas, giving those areas a little bit more attention, love. Use your breath to soften and surrender. Taking 4 more rounds of nice, deep, steady breath here. And slowly start to float the body up, coming into your tabletop position. Backing the shoulders, the wrists, hips over the knees. Spread those fingers wide. Lifted through the heart. Let's move through some cat-cows. Gazing up, let the belly drop. Start to tuck the toes. Exhale, round. Draw the chin towards the chest, round the upper back, knees to spine. Relax the feet. Inhale up. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale up. Exhale. 2 more. Start to really connect the breath with the movement. And exhale. Coming back to a nice neutral spine. Let's start to bring some movement into the upper body. Float that right arm up, gaze up. Coming into a spinal twist here. Exhale, float that palm down. Inhale, float that left arm up. Exhale. So nice and slow and graceful. Don't throw the arm up. Just let it kind of float. Exhale. In. Exhale. Inhale up. Exhale. Inhale. Inhale this time. Let's thread the needle. Thread that right arm underneath the left, coming down onto the right shoulder, the right ear. Just keeping those hips stacked over the knees. To keep that left palm grounded or extended forward. Or maybe float it up to the sky, taking a bind, wrapping it around the lower back. Start to spiral the shoulder open if you're taking that bind. Feel a nice stretch in the right outer shoulder, upper back. Inhale, float that left arm back up if you have the bind. Left palm grounds, press into your mat. Float that right arm up, open it up. Exhale, float it down. Repeat that other side, left arm floats up. Exhale, thread the needle. Resting on that left shoulder, left ear this time. Right palm grounds or extends forward. Breathe here. Turning that chest up towards the sky, feeling a nice deep stretch in that left outer shoulder. Maybe take the bind, peel the chest. Deep breath in. Exhale, let it go. And then if you're in the bind, float that arm back up and then down. Right palm grounds. Float the left arm up. Open up the chest. Exhale, float it down. From here, walk the palms forward. Let's take our child's pose again. Maybe move the hips from side to side. If you have any tension, tightness in the lower back, the hips, just bring a little movement in here. And then inhale, float back up to your tabletop. And let's take our hip circles. Make sure you have that foundation. Taking the hips over to the right and then around down towards the heels. Slide the arms forward and come back up. Exhale. So taking 4 circles here. Just trying to wake up the body. And then reverse it. Going in the opposite direction. And when you're done, And just come back to center, back to that tabletop. We'll walk the palms in. And then from here, we're going to float that right leg back. Tuck the toes. Now lift that right leg up. Flex the foot, point the toe. Maybe make little circles with the ankle, going in one direction and then the opposite. Point the toes, square the hips and shoulders to the ground. And then we're going to draw the knee towards the chest or nose, round the back. Inhale, lengthen. So round the back like you're taking a cat pose. Just warming up that spine. Engaging the extend. Knee to chest. Extend. Knee to chest. Open it up, extend, lengthen. 2 more. Round. Extend. And last one. Extend, hold here. From here, we're going to tuck the left toes. Lift that left knee up off the ground a couple of inches. Hold, hold, hold. And then press into your 3-legged dog. So right leg up to the sky. Straightening that left knee. Exhale, float that right foot down. Coming into your down dog. Pedal the heels. Bend the knees, move the hips. Just walk your dog here. Let the head hang. Feel the shoulder blades draw down the back. Just taking it out. And then maybe find stillness in your down dog. Letting those heels drop. Deep inhale. Deep exhale. Let it go. Float back down to tabletop. Get the alignment. Walk those hands in if you need to. And then the left leg floats up. Extend it back. Squaring the hips and shoulders. Point the toe. Flex the foot. Take those little circles in one direction. Keep the gaze towards the top of your mat. Nice long neck. And then knee to nose, knee to chest, round the back. Extend for 1. Round. Inhale, open it up. Exhale, 3. Extend. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. So each time, try to round a little bit deeper. It's going to feel really good from the top of your head all the way down to your tailbone. Extend. Round. Extend. Last one here. Extend. Hold that leg. Tuck the right toes this time. Lift that right knee off the ground. Hold, and then 3-legged dog. Left leg floats up. Right knee straightens. Extend. Exhale, float that left foot to meet the right foot, coming into your downward facing dog. Then take whatever movements you need. Maybe shift those heels over to the left. And then maybe coming up onto the toes, take the heels over to the right. And then come back to center. Let's walk those feet coming towards the hands, towards the top of the mat. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold, bend the knees. Inhale, roll the body up, coming to stand into Tadasana Mountain Pose. Float the arms up. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, circle those arms. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale up. Exhale, let's come into a forward fold here. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Roll all the way up. Inhale, so nice, soft movements. Let this feel good on your body. Waking up. Use that breath. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, roll up. Float the arms. Maybe take a little back bend. Exhale, hands to heart. Adding on here. Inhale up. Exhale, fold. Inhale. Flat back. Exhale, fold. Roll all the way up. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Adding on here. Right leg steps back. Left leg, find your high plank. Align those hips. Crown of the head, shoulders, nice straight line from the crown to the feet. Lower knees, chest, chin. All the way down onto the belly. Palms outside the chest, elbows to the sky. Peel the chest up for baby cobra. Waking up that lower back. Exhale down. Inhale, press into the palms. Pass through your tabletop. Tuck the toes, downward facing dog. 2 deep breaths. Shake out that head. Release any tension in the neck and shoulders. Breathe. Inhale. Exhale, let it go. Lift those heels, step, walk, or flip feet. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Roll all the way up. Float the arms. Take that back bend nice and lifted. Don't collapse in the lower back. Inhale, let's repeat that other side. Exhale, fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, left leg steps back, right leg high plank. Hold here. Press into those palms. Engage the core. Lower knees, chest, chin. Take it down. Inhale, peel the chest. Exhale, down. Tabletop, tuck the toes, downward facing dog. Lift the hips up to the sky. 2 breaths. Each time in your down dog, try to find a little more here. It's okay. Are bent, but try to get those heels maybe a little closer. The hips higher, sternum closer to the ground. Lift the heels, walk, step, or float the feet. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Float all the way up. Inhale. Exhale. Circle those arms. Utkatasana. Now reach through the fingertips. Sit down. Gaze up. And slight pelvic tilt here. Sit down lower, unshrug the shoulders, waking up those legs, building strong legs. Exhale, fold, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold, walk, step, or float the feet. High plank. Stick with knees, chest, chin, baby cobra, or if you're ready, chaturanga, lowering down like a push-up. Inhale, upward facing dog, resting on the tops of the feet, thighs, shins off the ground. Lift the heart up to the sky. Exhale, roll through the feet, downward facing dog. Adding on here, right leg's gonna float up. Three-legged dog. Bend that right knee, stack the hip, flex the right foot. Let that left heel drop closer to the ground. Open it up. Right knee into the chest, step through for low lunge. Inhale, circle those arms. Exhale, sink the hips. Big arms, frame that right foot, forward fold. So shift the hips back, fold over the right leg. Squaring those hips. Maybe start to flex that right foot, let the chest drop. Walk the hands forward, back to your low lunge. Come in for a low lunge twist, ground that left palm, float the right arm up. Sweep that arm forward. Tuck the left toes. We're going to step back to down dog or three-legged dog. Float that right leg up. Exhale, down dog. Hold here or move through your vinyasa, high plank, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, down dog. Repeat that other leg, left leg floats up, three-legged dog. Bend the knee, stack the hip, flex that left foot, open it up. Left knee into the chest, step between the hands. Low lunge, right leg grounds, float the arms up. Exhale, sink the hips. Open the arms, frame that left foot, forward fold, shift the hips back, fold over that left leg, flex the left foot. Let the chest drop. Breathe, stay with your breath. Come back to the top of your mat. Low lunge twist, right palm grounds, left arm floats up. Nice, beautiful. Exhale, come back to center, tuck the right toes. Left leg floats up to the sky for a three-legged dog or step right to your down dog. Hold here, option to flow through high plank, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, down dog. 2 breaths here. And let's walk, step or float the feet, gaze forward. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, come back to chair pose. Inhale all the way up. Let's take a lateral stretch here. So float that right arm down, reach and extend through the left arm. Feel the feet ground, lift, 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 reach. Maybe start to move gently towards that right side. Avoid collapsing into that hip. Inhale, float the right arm up. Exhale, reach and extend. Gaze up. Inhale up. Utkatasana. Chair pose. From here, let's take a couple of chair squats. So inhaling up. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Open up that body, sit down. Welcoming all that positive energy, positive prana, let it flow through your body. Inhale, hold here on this next one. Take that twist. Right arm's gonna float back. Gaze back to that right palm. Inhale, straighten the legs, float the arm up. Come back, Utkatasana, chair pose, chair squats. Inhale. Building heat here, building leg strength. 2 more. Inhale. Last one, hold here. Sweep that left arm back, take that twist, gaze back. Nice, beautiful. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, hands to heart. Forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold, walk, step, or float the feet. Find your high plank, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, roll through the feet, down dog. Right leg floats up, 3-legged dog. Bend the knees, stack the hip. Step between the hands for low lunge. Inhale, float those arms. Exhale, sink the hips. Frame that foot. Forward fold. So we're just going to repeat what we did, building on our flow here. So take this opportunity each time to go a little deeper into the pose. Come back to center. Take that low lunge twist. From here, adding on, come back to center, half camel. Left arm's gonna float up, right arm's gonna reach up to the sky. Left hand reaches for that left ankle. Lift your heart to the sky. Deep lunge in that right knee. Good. Exhale, circle those arms, come back for your low lunge twist. Maybe this time lift that left knee up, extending through the left leg. Ground that left knee, coming in for side plank. So right leg is gonna swing around out to the side, opening up to the long side of your mat. Hold here or stack the legs. Coming into the full expression of the pose, side plank. If you're a little wobbly, you can definitely take that top right leg, step it forward, just to help with the balance. Gaze up to that right palm, lift the hips. Stronger core. Stay nice and lifted in that left arm. And then step that right leg back behind you for Wild Thing. So left leg is straight, extends, lift the hips up to the sky. Exhale, let's take it back to high plank. Back to the center of your mat. Option here to add some push-ups or flow right through chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Inhale up. Exhale, down dog. Right into the other side. Left leg floats up. Bend the knees, stack the hip. Knee into the chest, step between the hands, low lunge, circle those arms. Exhale, sink the hips, gaze up. Big arms frame that left foot, forward fold. Come back to the top of your mat, low lunge twist, float that left arm up. Open it up. Nice. Come back to center, half camel. Right arm's gonna circle up, reach for that right ankle, float the left arm up to the sky. Press the hips forward, stay nice and lifted. Exhale, cartwheel those arms, big arms. Come back to your low lunge twist. This time, tuck the right toes, lift that right knee up, extend through the right leg. Stay high on that big right toe, nice and lifted. Exhale, come back to center. Ground that right knee. Sweep that left leg around. Coming in for side plank modification. So left arm extends up, right knee grounds, left leg extends. If you want to go for the full expression, stack the legs. And if you have a little wobble, step that left leg in front. Lift the hips. Nice. If you want to go for wild things, step that left foot behind you. Press the hips up to the sky. Opening up that front body. Nice. Exhale, take it back, find your high plank. Move through your vinyasa, maybe push-ups, maybe not. Building that upper body strength. Strong body, strong mind. Exhale, down dog. 2 breaths. Breathe. Right leg floats up to the sky. Bend the knees, stack the hip. You're gonna work the core here, do the best you can do. So right knee into the chest. Extend back to three-legged dog. Take the right knee over to the right elbow. Extend three-legged dog. Right knee over to the left elbow. Extend. Knee to chest. Step through the palms. Come into low lunge first. And then make your way to high lunge. Soften the knees. Stack that right knee over the right ankle. Square the hips with the top of your mat. Relax through the shoulders. Sweep the arms back behind you. Let the chest draw closer to that right thigh. Inhale, sweep the arms up. So a little balancing here. Take it slow. Just flowing. Inhale, float those arms up. Open the chest to the sky. Exhale. Inhale up, hold here. Let's open it up into warrior two. So pivoting that left foot. Find your warrior two, ground the feet. Reach through the arms, shake them out. Relax the shoulders. Gaze to the right fingertips. Breathe. Flip that right palm up. Come in for a peaceful warrior. Deep bend in that right knee. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, peaceful. Exhale. Inhale up. Exhale. From here, pivot on the right foot. We're going to open up into our wide-legged stance. So toes come slightly in. Arms are out in T. And then from here, puff the chest forward, hinge at the hips, engage the core. Don't stress that lower back. Float those palms down to the center. So just grounding here. Start to shift the weight towards the toes, lift the hips up to the sky. Let the head drop down towards the ground. Taking the palms, keeping them center or to the ankles or through the window of the legs. Just think about maybe lifting those hips up as the head slowly makes its way towards the ground. Don't lock out the knees, soften the knees. And just breathe here. Feel those hamstrings lengthening, releasing. Walk the palms back into center. From here, turn the toes out slightly. Heels are in, and we're just gonna go from side to side, just opening up the hips. So be mindful, take this slow and gentle. Bend that left knee, shift the hips over, and then come back through center when you're ready. Go at your own pace. You can move quickly or nice and slow, or spend time on each side. I'm just going to shift from side to side here, trying to go a little bit lower each time, building into Skandasana, or a side lunge. And then come back through center. We're going to take it over to the right. So bending that right knee, if you can, try to make your way into Skandasana. So if that right elbow's inside the right knee, maybe inhale, float that left arm up. So that's optional here. Gaze up. Nice. And then come back to center. From here, we're going to turn to face the top of our mat, coming back to our low lunge. But we're going to go right into lizard pose. So walk both palms inside the right foot, and then walk that right foot out to the outer edge of your mat. So active lizard. We're going to stay right here, or if you're really comfortable in your lizard pose and you want to come down onto the forearms, that's fine too. So do whatever feels good. Try to draw that right knee towards the right shoulder. So I can't even do it. I gotta work at it too. But just think about that. A lot of times I say, okay, roll on to the outer edge of that right foot. This time maybe try to draw that knee closer to the right shoulder. We're just going to be here for a couple of seconds, or more than a couple of seconds. Maybe shift the weight forward and back if that feels good. And again, you could totally be up on the palms, that's fine. So come to stillness, holding here. So listen up. We're going to turn towards the right knee. So pivoting on that left foot, gaze back. So you should feel a nice stretch. I feel a nice stretch in my left side hip thigh. Maybe float the arm, stay nice and lifted through that left arm. And then float it back. Come back to center. Tuck the left toes. Let's step that right leg back to your plank. Flow through your vinyasa however you like. Exhale, down dog. From here, let's flow forward, back through plank. Come all the way down onto the belly. Take a little breather here. Reach the arms forward. Circle the arms behind you. Interlace. Press the palms together. Peel the chest up. Draw those arms towards the feet. So take this wherever you want to go. If you want to be gentle here, that's fine. If you want to try to go a little deeper, maybe float the legs up too. Balancing on the belly. Exhale, float it down, release. Circle those arms. Ground the forehead. Hold in here. Stretch it out. Slide those palms back into the chest. Come back up. Pass through tabletop. Tuck the toes. Find your downward facing dog. Lift the hips up to the sky. Maybe pedal those heels, shake it out if you need to before we just move to that other side. Left leg's gonna float up for your three-legged dog. Bend the knees, stack the hip. Knee to chest for one. Float towards your plank pose, extend, three-legged dog. Knee over to the left elbow, open it up. Extend. Cross it over to the right elbow. Extend. Knee to chest, step through. Low lunge first. High lunge. Make any adjustments you need to feel strong, supported in the foundation. Don't be afraid to move the feet, adjust where you need to. Soften those knees. Find your center. You're going to float those arms back, let the chest drop. Inhale, float the arms up. Exhale, float. Inhale. And as you float the arms, we're turning the palms up towards the sky. Inhale. Hold here. Open it up for warrior two. Inhale, peaceful warrior. Exhale, warrior two. Each time, try to go a little deeper in those legs if you have it in you. Inhale up. Exhale. One more time. Inhale up. Exhale. Pivot on that left foot, wide-legged stance. Toes come in. From here, we're going to take eagle arms. So the right arm is going to wrap underneath the right. So wrap those arms around, flatten out the palms. I want you, if you can't get the wrap, that's fine. Just do the best you can. Feel the upper back opening up. Think about aligning the elbows with the shoulders. Don't let the elbows rest on the chest. Stay active here. Turn the toes out, heels in. From here, let's bend those knees, sinking down. Inhale, straighten the knees. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale up. Exhale. Inhale up. Release the arms. Take the mountain T. Open up. And then we're going to just reverse that eagle arm. So the left arm is going to come underneath the right. Wrap them around. Flatten out the palms as much as you can. Extend, align the elbows with the shoulders. And then from here, bend the knees. Inhale up. So here, maybe if you want an extra challenge, lift up onto the toes this time for 4. Or just keep those heels grounded. Go at your own pace. And then if you have the heels lifted or not, just hold here, breathe. And then release those heels, open the arms. Take the palms onto the thighs. And maybe widen the thighs a little bit. Thumb inside the thigh, fingers out. We're just gonna lean into that right shoulder, kind of taking a twist, gaze over the left shoulder. Inhale, come back to center. Left shoulder comes forward, gaze over the right. Taking a little twist here, stretched out. And back to center. Take those palms down to the ground. Turn the toes in slightly, coming in for your forward fold. Take it all the way down. Going deeper than you did on the other side. Right into it. Maybe get that head closer. Maybe walk the arms through the window of the legs. And then palms come back to center. And we're going to repeat what we did on the other side. So toes turn out now. And just shift the weight from side to side. Coming into, building into that Skandasana, opening up the hips. The inner thighs. Working the ankles. Just at your own pace. And then let's make our way over to the left side. And ground here if you want to float that right arm up. So just wherever you are, you can just hold or keep the palms grounded. Flex that right foot. Exhale, come back to center. Let's come back to the top of your mat. Coming back to low lunge. And then finding lizard. So walk that left foot out. Walk that left hand in. So both palms inside the foot. Right leg extends back. So you're in active lizard right here. You can hold, you can shift forward and back. Just trying to get those hips open. Maybe come down onto the forearms. Draw that knee closer to the shoulder. Taking some nice deep breaths here. And then come back up onto the palms. If you're on the forearms, we're just going to take that little twist here. So pivoting on the right foot, you're kind of coming to rest on the right side of the foot, the right side of that shin. Open it up. Good. Let the hips drop, but stay nice and lifted in the upper body. Exhale, release, come back to center. Tuck the right toes. Walk that left foot in, coming back to center. Extend the left leg up to the sky, three-legged dog or down dog. Find your high plank. Take your vinyasa, however you'd like. Last vinyasa, make it a good one. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, down dog. 2 breaths. And let's float through plank, come all the way down onto the belly. Extend the arms forward. Let the forehead ground. Point the toes, legs are touching. Just catch your breath here. And circle those arms around. Interlace the fingers, press the palms together. And if and when you're ready, it's inhale, peel the chest up, drawing the legs towards the feet. Maybe float the legs up. Coming into locust pose. Gazing up. Exhale, release. Float those arms forward. Around that forehead. And then float the arms alongside the body. Let's just rest here. Turn the head to the right, grounding that left ear. Let the shoulders drop. Let that body surrender. Feel a nice stretch in the neck. And gently, slowly turn the head back to center. And just turn it to the opposite side, resting that right ear. Let the shoulders ground. And then come back to center, taking the palms outside the chest. Make your way nice and slow into extended child's pose. Let those hips come all the way back to the heels. Extend through the arms, and then take the arms alongside the body, coming into child's pose, into a little ball here, round the spine. Just coming back to the present moment. Inhale, float up to seated. And let's extend the legs out in front. We're going to take our forward fold. So I like to start by bending the knees and reaching the feet, but you can totally take the hands anywhere else. And then sliding the heels forward, just building slowly into that forward fold. And don't force anything, just little by little straighten the knees. Let the chest drop. Don't pull on the feet or the toes. It's okay if the knees stay bent. Push the breath to those hamstrings. Nice deep inhale through the nose. Exhale, release. Maybe going a little deeper into that fold. And then let's walk the hands up the legs, come back to seated, back. Taking a counter pose, that reverse plank. Point the toes. On your next inhale, lift the hips up to the sky. Open the chest, open the heart. Exhale, release. Come back down. Bend the knees. Let's repeat that. Forward fold. Hands to feet. Shins or heels, ankles. Straighten the knees. Little by little. Relax through the upper body. Relax the shoulders. Relax the jaw, the face. Deep inhale. Deep exhale. Release, walk the hands up the legs, take those palms behind you, walk the feet in, coming in for reverse tabletop. So get that base, that foundation. Inhale, press the soles of the feet, the palms into the earth, lift the hips up. Opening up that chest, that heart. Exhale, flow down. Don't come all the way down. Think about sweeping the hips towards the hands, creating like a hammock. Inhale, lift the hips back up. Exhale, let's repeat that. Sway the hips back towards the hands, straightening the knees. Inhale, float the hips up. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. And this time, float the hips all the way down. Keep the knees bent, reach forward, round that back. Turn the palms up to the sky, accepting all the wonderful gifts your practice brings you. Feel the energy flowing through your body, positive energy, positive thoughts. And slowly roll through the spine, coming all the way down onto your back. Float the knees into the chest. Give yourself a big hug. Thank yourself for your practice, all your hard work, and just for showing up. And then if the head and shoulders are lifted, just ground them. Take the palms to the knees. Let's start to make little circles. So opening up the knees out to the sides, keeping the toes, big toes touching. Just kind of making a big circle here. Massaging the hips, the lower back. Come back to center. Ground the feet, take those arms out in T, and let's just windshield wiper the knees from side to side. Just getting in a little twist here. And then maybe after you've repeated that a couple of times on each side, just let the knees drop over to whatever side you're on. Gaze over to the opposite hand. Feel the shoulders grounding, the hips. Close the eyes. Come back to center and just switch sides. Let those knees drop to the opposite side. Gaze over. Let those knees drop. Stay with your breath, coming back to center. From here, bring the soles of the feet together. Let those knees open up, creating a diamond shape with the legs. Supta Baddha Konasana. Arms out. Wherever feels comfortable, but making your way to Shavasana, palms to the sky. Whenever you're ready, extend the legs out. Feel free to stay in your Shavasana as long as you like, gaining all the wonderful benefits it provides. If you'd like to join me in closing out your practice, begin to bring some movement into the toes, the fingers, the hands, the feet. Inhale, float the arms up overhead. Bend the knees. Rolling on to your side, coming into a fetal position, just taking some breaths there. Keeping the eyes closed. to a comfortable seated position. And roll the shoulders back, sitting up nice and tall. Closing our practice with 3 cleansing breaths. Big inhale through the nose and exhale out the mouth. Big inhale. Exhale, let it go. Inhale up. Exhale, let it go. Inhale. Exhale. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. And I hope to practice with you again real soon. Hopefully you feel really good, calm, peaceful, confident, accomplished. Try to keep those good feelings, positive energy within you as you go through the rest of your day and the days ahead. Always be gentle, be good to yourself, be kind, be patient. May there always be peace in your heart, peace in your words, and peace in your mind. Have an amazing day. Namaste. I hope you enjoyed your journey today. If you would like to see new classes, please remember to subscribe, like, visit our website at kavelalife.com, become a member on our Patreon account. By becoming a member, it allows us to create new classes. Check us out on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at Kavela Life. Thank you so much. Namaste.